Hello, hello, and welcome back to episode 5
At the 902 Homegirls.
Yes, we are your hosts. I'm Tosha,
I'm Miranda.
and we're just gonna jump right into it
Yeah, we're jumping into this. And we're going to apologize again. We're not
because
consistent.
we're not consistent at all.
We're not consistent.
But
We've
you
been
know what?
busy.
We're human.
We're
We
human.
procrastinate.
We're not AI, unfortunately.
We
So,
get sick.
beep bop boop bop.
We get migraines.
We get migraines.
Sometimes we just tired.
We're tired. We're traveling. We have family coming. We're adjusting. We have
Life.
a heart. I have a heartbeat and my 2 feet.
All right. But
Anyways,
enough about that, okay? We're back, so we're gonna jump into it. You guys know we care about your thoughts and
yes.
your feelings. However, y'all don't really comment, so
Oh,
I
I
mean,
see the likes, but we would like a little bit more likes,
all right, a
more
little
than like
interaction. We're supposed to be homies, like,
friends. You're supposed to talk to your homies. This is what you guys do with your friends. You just like the message, you
right?
just react.
Crazy.
Anyways, we'll stop teasing now. And let's get into last video. I ended with the question about if Halifax should get a stadium for like the CFL or for whatever they want it to be. I'm assuming it's for the CFL because there's not really much else that's like a association in Canada that's like big that I know. I mean, unless we're getting a baseball team, but I doubt it. I doubt that. Do you want to go first?
Well, I didn't do any research. I'm gonna let you know that right
I
now.
didn't either.
Okay. Um, I think a stadium could be cool, depending on where it is.
That's true.
So I think Halifax sucks for parking right now.
Especially with that weekend parking they added.
On my birthday.
Mm.
And yeah, like every time there's like a Mooseheads game or something, parking is crazy. Like there's nowhere to park. So if you add something else, what
Mm.
are we doing?
No.
But I do think Dartmouth could be an option.
Dartmouth, yeah. I would say Bedford, but not really. Bedford's not big enough.
Mm,
Like I can't think of a space in an area for it to be. So I feel like the only other place is Dartmouth. And I think it'd be best in Dartmouth Crossing, especially now that they're trying to move the not trying, they are moving the casino there come 2029. So if
mm,
someone is thinking about buying some land privately and wanting to build, Dartmouth Cross would be the best spot because you're gonna have the casino. There's already 2 or 3 hotels over there already.
mhm.
They're building more. I know that. There's
Yeah.
houses over there that they're building. There's Walmart and the dollar store and banks, Costco, all that
New liquor
stuff.
store.
Yeah, the big liquor store.
The big one.
Did you ever look in that liquor store? Off
Of,
topic.
of course. Of
Look
course.
at that liquor store and like look at the stuff that's like $60,000. I was like, what the hell?
Right? I'm like, I don't know who they think we are, but hey, we got options.
I'm waiting to go to the store one day when someone's buying that stuff. That's what
Right? Whoever's buying that,
I
we need
want
to
to
be
flip.
friends. Call me. Call me up. We need to be friends.
But that's what I'm thinking. And maybe if they do that, maybe they'll make Walmart 24 hours again. Because I don't know why they took that away.
I
COVID
need
happened, acting like COVID only happens at 24 hours. Like, I don't understand. People still need to work night shifts.
yeah.
Some people don't like to sleep some people like to sleep in the day and be up at night. And give me the Walmart shifts because I love going to Walmart in the middle of the night. I say middle of the night. I was going at like maybe 1 or 2 in the morning, but still, middle of the night. But that's
Never
all
know.
I think.
Just our thoughts. If you guys want to contribute to the conversation, let us
Or
know.
have any opinions on where it should be or any opinions of what we said, just say it.
Yeah. And even if you don't like agree, you'd be like, nah, y'all ain't got this.
Yeah. Oh,
Let us know.
we'll take it. We'll understand. Anyways, so Tasha, Tosh, T. Where did it come from? Where'd you get your nickname?
Um, my name. Oh,
Well, who
yeah.
started calling you that? Like, if you remember, I guess. That's just.
Who's Tosh? I don't know who started calling me Tosh, but that's what most people call me. So
Mm,
I feel like it was probably in childhood sometime. I don't
yeah.
have those memories. My mom is the one that started calling me T, actually.
Mm. Oh, what
So,
did you know?
yeah.
Very simple.
Yeah. And those that call me TT, that's because, her name was Tantalizing T on a little streaming website.
Streaming. Oh.
Yeah. And what about you, Ma?
Um, mine's a little story. There, I will say I do have two nicknames. I'm not repeating one of them because one of them only family's allowed to call, and I don't need anybody else calling me that.
Fair enough. I know what it is.
You know what it is because you guys call it to me. Only my mom's side of the family calls me it. No one else does. So Ma came from this one time. I think I was in grade 6 or grade 5. I want to say maybe grade 6. And me and my friend Renea were in the co-op and she was like writing her nickname in on this wall. And she was like carving it. So she carved her nickname, which at the time was Minnie. I don't even know. She probably still does by now. I don't know. Anyways, so she was putting that in there. She started writing my name, and she just put M.A. And she's like, "Your name's too long. I can't write the rest of it." And I was like, "Okay." So then people started calling me Ma. And then a long time, then like people just like, "Well, Mama." And then people were saying Mama T because my middle name starts with the T. And then I just thought it was funny because my nickname is Mama. I have no kids. So then I made my Instagram handle Mama with no kids. Because why not? I ain't got no kids, but people be calling me Mama and people are always like, "Are you a mom?" No, I'm not. I'm a mother to myself.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's how I got my nickname. And it's stuck ever since.
I think it's like so weird if someone says my full name.
No.
Like if they say the A, I'm just
Yeah.
like, am I in trouble? Like,
No. Like even like when my parents do it sometimes, I'm like, okay. I mean, not because I'm in trouble or anything, but it's just like, oh, because like I don't hear it often. Like sometimes my fiance says it, and I'm just like, oh, but he doesn't usually call me by my nickname often either. So
you know what? Now that I think about it, I think my uncles are the first ones that called me Tosh.
mm,
Because when I look back and I think about my uncles, I don't ever remember them calling me Tasha. Like
okay,
ever.
okay, makes sense. Well, that's how we got our nicknames. And yeah, what have you been up to these last
Oh,
week since we last recorded?
I I don't know what is going on with me. I'm just like exhausted 24/7. And because of it, I've been getting migraines like crazy,
Hmm.
which sucks.
I think it's because the switch of being.
Yeah, I think I'm still adjusting and it's been a lot, but like I'm slowly starting to see like the light at the end of the tunnel, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like slowly but surely, like I'm getting there. So I don't know. I feel like I'm just going through the motions.
You
Honestly, that's all I can do.
really are. Yeah. mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, as long as the migraines don't end up being like an everyday thing, that's really when it starts getting a little concerning.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't get migraines that often anymore, though, which I'm happy about.
That's good.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you.
the yeah.
What have you been up to?
Uh, I've been doing a lot. Um, Maybe 2 weeks ago now. I can't even tell. But the end of June, I went to go see my long distance bestie Cassidy, and I spent the weekend with her and some of her friends, and I went to my first little rave. I did do drugs, if anyone was wondering. I did. Well, I guess I did smoke a little marijuana, but and it had some alcohol. But I'm an adult that had those things. But it was, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna go there and get a headache.
Mm.
I thought I was gonna get a headache, but it was fine. It lasted, I think we got there around 5 or 6. And it ended I thought it was supposed to end at 11, but it ended at like 10:30. But it was fun. We had these little things called little sprouts. And you like the little like clips, and they're actually like little tree sprouts. And you're supposed to clip them on people, and people will clip them on you, and like or some people like put like stickers on you. I don't know. It's supposed to be like a friendly way to be friendly at a festival. I had no idea any of this was happening. Anyways, I got one sticker on me. I was happy about that. But it was fun. It was really fun. I really honestly just enjoyed my time being there with Cassidy. Even though she's lived in Ottawa, like at least over the last 10 years, she never goes out. So like the day before the festival, me and her got dressed up, went to dinner, and of course it's during FIFA World Cup, so everybody's out. There's also a festival happening. So it was kind of bumping. We're just walking around the parliament, just taking pictures and whatnot, and just enjoying our time. It was fun. It was just nice to be around my friend. Yeah,
Glad you enjoyed yourself.
yeah. Would I go to a rave again? Maybe. Maybe. Do I know any artists? No. Do I know who I was listening to? No. I know them guys told me, but I have no idea. But it was fun. You know what month this is now?
Our birth month.
Birthday, 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 birthday. I'm sorry.
Gosh, we're getting old.
Our birthdays are coming up, and we will be coming just a little bit older, a little bit wiser, and even prettier. Yeah. I'm not doing anything for my birthday this year. This is the first year I'm actually saying I'm not doing anything, and actually I'm putting my foot down and meaning it. Unless my mom wants me to take. I know she mentioned about taking us out to get our nails done, but other than that, I'm not planning anything. I'm not doing anything crazy. I still wasn't even sure if I wanted to take the day off work, so I'm just chilling.
Um, I'm not doing anything either, but you know me, I never
Yeah,
do. I don't like to do
you
anything.
did something for your 30th, and that was it.
Exactly. We'll do something at 35 and
Mm-hmm.
40, and
Exactly.
that's it. And then I'm gonna stop aging.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
guess I didn't also mention that my fiance's dad's going to be staying with us for a little bit. He just came last week. And so far it's been good. Just showing him around. He's been enjoying it, learning about some new stuff. I can't wait for him to experience the cold.
You're so mean.
Hmm?
You're so mean.
Well, like I just wanted him because like it's hot in Nigeria all year round, right? Even
Yeah,
when
but
it's
then
like
the
raining.
the cold hits them hard.
You know. I always like wonder about my fiance. I'm like, how did you experience the winter? But he was also a kid. I don't know.
That's fair.
Man. Birthdays are happening this month. We're both keeping it chill, relaxed, not going crazy. But yeah.
But we are accepting gifts and
Yes.
invites to dinner
Yep.
and money.
Get money. One thing I seen someone on TikTok, I couldn't tell you who the person was, but they asked a bunch of billionaires or millionaires for $1. And they made $27,000.
What?
They asked 1 mil, I think, not 1 million, maybe it was one. Yeah, they asked 1 million millionaires for $1, and at least 20,000 of them answered back. And I was like, that's crazy. I was like, I should do that.
Do you know any millionaires?
No, he just legit found them online, and just randomly emailed them.
Hey, do what you gotta do. Dollar will make you holla.
Honey boo boo child. Oh no. That's what I should ask. Just ask my friends. Can you guys all oh yeah. Can you guys all send me $3 for my birthday? They're like, why $3? I'm like, because I'm in my 30s. That's the only thing I can say. And I don't know, it's not a crazy amount. And I feel like people I mean, hey, I don't know people's circumstances, but I would hope someone could send me $3. But anyways, what else was I gonna say? Book club.
Book club. So we finally finished the book. Okay.
Finally.
Lights out. And final thoughts, it was mid, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I feel like we got taken up the high mountain real fast, and then it just kind of like stopped. And then it was just like kind of slowly going down. At the ending, I was like, what the hell? What's happening?
Yeah.
Like,
Then
it took me a minute to even finish the book because I just like, I felt like I was just straining my eyes to read it. And I wish I
mhm.
did the audiobook at that point.
Yeah, I just feel like, yeah, like you said, like it took us on a high from the very beginning, and
Mhm.
then it just kind of, it was the ending was anticlimactic for
Yeah.
sure.
I definitely will read the second book at some point, but
Yes. I well, I'm obviously gonna read it because I already bought it.
yes, that's what on my shelf. It's got to be read.
Exactly. And I hope it's better just because it's a little mafia romance.
I know. You already know. I already D&D the freaking or DNF the Mafia Romance because I didn't like it. So I'm hoping this one will be good. But I'm curious. I don't even know what the third book's about now.
Me neither.
I just know it's green.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's about the cousin Gary Gray. What's his name? The one that works at the hospital. Who wanted the lab
Oh
assistant?
yeah, yeah. I
Not the
think
lab
it's I
assistant,
think
but
it's Gary.
Gary. Some
Greg? Greg.
Greg. There we go.
Yeah.
It'll probably be about him, I wonder.
We find out what he was doing at the hospital.
Yeah, find out what he's doing. He'll probably still want to date the lab assistant. I keep calling her lab assistant. The the person who works in the lab.
Lab tech.
Oh, lab tech. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. I think we'll still give other people some more time, and
Yes.
also give us some time to get this video out on the road.
Yes.
So I'm thinking we'll be starting our new book. I did like a little like Tiny's decisions video. I'll upload that like later on like Instagram and TikTok so you guys will see. But this will be our next book for August. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. She got a lot of good books. I read her um Daisy Jones and the Six, 5 stars. It was a good book. It was just the way it was like written in like the layout. It was layout as if it was like a documentary of a band. So it'll be like, oh, like Daisy said this, somebody said this, and like it's like laid out like that. And like there are like some points where there's like paragraphs, and most of it's like laid out like someone's talking to the mic. I was like, oh, Daisy's saying this, and it's like an interview basically.
Hmm.
It's really good. I have it if you ever want to read it. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Yeah. What are you reading right now besides that? Since this will be our August read.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I only have one physical read. Well, technically two, but we're not talking about the buddy read I'm doing with Arnold because he's not
It's not going anywhere, right?
going anywhere. So
It's at a standstill, probably from the last time we talked about it.
exactly. Um, but I just finished A Touch of Darkness.
Hmm. I've
Um,
seen
I
that. Is
listened to the audiobook by
that Mafia?
Scarlett St. Clair.
Is that Mafia?
No, it's like mythology, Greek mythology,
Oh yes, yes. Hades and
Persephone.
Persephone. Oh,
Yeah. Okay, so I finished the first book, and it was like really good. I enjoyed it. Okay. I tried to read the second book, which is from Hades' point of view. Like the first book is from Persephone's point of view. The second book is from Hades' point of view. But because I was listening to the audio, the man that be reading Hades books, mm-mm. Listen, I listened for 2 minutes, maybe not even, and I was like, no, this man's voice, I cannot. DNF immediately. So now I'm reading A Touch of Ruin, which is the third book, which is in Persephone's point of view, and I realize I'm only gonna read the books in
Persephone.
Persephone's point of view because
Are these ones on Libby?
yeah.
Okay.
So right now I'm on A Touch of Ruin.
Okay.
Um, so far not as good as the first one. I'm only 20% in. We'll see how it goes, and depending, I may continue or I may not continue.
Do you like follow that kind of stuff? Like the is it Greek? Yeah, Greek mythology with like Hades in them. Like, do you know like how they fell in love and all that stuff? Okay. I'm very interested because I've read this is like lore of Olympica or whatever. It's a webtoon, but there's also I don't want to say it's a picture book. I don't a comic. Anyways, it's also a comic book, but I used to read it on this thing called Webtoon, and it was just like basically like the story of how Hades fell in love, or they well, not Hades fell in love with her, but they both fell in love with each other and whatnot, and like their parents and like other people. I mean, it's stuff around that. It's like, oh my god, this stuff's so good. I love this, and then like, it made me think of like other stuff. So I was deep diving in other things about that. So you mentioning this, and when I seen that you were reading, I was like, yeah, add to TBR. I need to read that because I love that.
I like Greek mythology too. Like I haven't like dived into it, but like I've dabbled. You
Mm,
know what I mean?
yeah,
So like I don't know like a whole like all the specifics, but I know like
the
some.
basics.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but the first book was good. I recommend it. I'm also listening to Fury Bound.
Is that to the Dire?
Yes, this
Okay.
is the sequel. And I Dire Bound, I ate it up. I ate it up. It was so good. Fury Bound, I'm only 9% in,
Mm.
and I'm telling you,
You eating
yes,
it up?
with a big spoon. Okay.
Oh.
And I'm doing an interactive read. So I actually left my book in the car, but I'm finally reading
From Blood and Ash?
from Blood and Ash. It's only been on my TBR forever. We're finally getting to it.
How's-
And I'm only 1% in because I
Okay,
have
well
to,
that.
I only have 15 minutes this morning.
That answers my question. I was like, how is it?
I don't know. I don't know yet. So,
It's open.
but the book itself is very pretty if you like pretty books. And that's it for me right now.
Right.
What are you reading?
Well, today, funny enough, I just finished my book club book for the book club I go to. I finished that today. We're meeting tomorrow. So I finished it today. I always do this. It's always the day before. But honestly, at least it's fresh in my mind. So we were reading Tomorrow, Tomorrow, Tomorrow. And it's like about the best way to describe it, it is about love, but not like your typical like romance, because it's like about like friendships. Like I would say like intimacy, love, friendship, family. Like it was just at first I was like, what the hell am I reading? Because like it's about these two kids. One of them's in the hospital because he got in a car accident and his foot is like beyond broken. And then she's in the hospital because her sister has cancer. So then she ends up visiting him and they kind of bond over video games. And it's like this starts out in like the 1989 or 1987 or something like that. Anyways, and so she keeps coming back because he, I guess, has never interacted with anybody from the hospital until she came in. And the nurse was just like, do you mind coming back or just coming? Anyways, so she did that for like a little bit, and then like that something happened. I'm not going to tell you what happens. I don't know if you want to end up wanting to read it or listen to the audiobook. Anyway, so they don't end up talking for like 6, 7 years. And then they just randomly see each other in a subway one day, and she's just like, "Hey, here's this game that I made. Do you want to play? And then let me know how it is." And he does, and then eventually they start working together, and they start building games, video games together, and then just tells you about the process of how they started with like their one first game from like I think they released the first game in like maybe 1996 or 1998 to like 2010s, and like what happens throughout their lives. There's grief, there's tragedy. Like when I seen that, I was like, what the hell is tragic about people building video games? But I'm not gonna lie, I almost gave it a 5 star. But I was listening to the audiobook and I kept getting confused on who was talking. So I'm like, who was talking? Because the person's names are Sam and Sadie. I'm just like, okay, they both start with an S. So I'm like, I'm already gotta pay attention to that. And then like I'm like, okay, it's a female voice, and then like Sam's a boy and Sadie's a girl, but then there's this guy named Matt, and she's also talking for him, and then like Matt has a girlfriend named Zoe, and she's talking for her. I'm just like, this woman's talking too many voices. And then at one point in the book, a male narrator comes in. I'm like, why wasn't he talking for the boys? And I think that's what pissed me off, and that's the reason why I didn't give it 5 stars. Because I'm just like, it was a beautiful what he went in to do what he needed to do, but I'm like, why weren't you talking for the males the whole time? I was like, this
Yeah.
book was like 15 hours. Why? It was long, but I understand why it needed to be long.
Yeah.
But I was just like, you're kidding me. But other than that, finished that today, and I started reading. Well, started listening to while I was at work. Remarkable Bright Creatures. I know they just put like I can turn my brightness up on here sometimes. Um. Anyways, it's on Netflix. They put it into a Netflix movie, and I started watching the movie. I'm like probably like 3/4 of the way through the movie, anyways. But I haven't had time to sit down and finish it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna read the book now. So I'm listening to that. I'm 18% in so far. And it's going well. Trying to like compare it to what I've watched, and it is going. I feel like as of right now, I feel like the movie might be a little bit more descriptive than the book, but they're also speeding up because this book is also like I think it's 11 hours or 12 hours or something like that. So yeah. But I did start finally reading this. I'm
Yeah.
not that far in it still, but I'm getting there. And I also kind of forgot because it's been so long since I started this what the hell was even happening. But luckily, it gets a little bit repetitive, not in a bad way, but like just so you remember what's happening. It's at the beginning, so I have no idea how this is going to play out. I don't know what that means, but
My someone text me.
and then what I'm planning on doing after I'm done this, obviously be reading Hugo or Evelyn Hugo. I'm gonna read this Dream Count. Victor's cousin got this for me for Christmas, and she's like, "Oh, I really like this author," and I was like, "Don't tell me." And they got Heather's pick, so hey, sometimes Heather be got good choices. What's in here? What pictures?
Sometimes I'd be questioning Heather though.
Yeah, that's true. Some of the books, I'm like, but we'll see.
Right.
We'll
Yeah.
see. She
But
says she hasn't read this one yet because this is her new book, but her other books she's read and she's really enjoyed them. So I'm like, okay, I'm interested. So
let me know.
yeah, so I'll read that. So I'll finish this and then I'll read that. And yeah, and then I don't know what I'm going to be reading next for our book club because it hasn't happened yet. Usually it's happened before we record it, so I'll tell you, but I have no idea. But yeah, that's really it
Oh,
for books for me.
I will mention because I think I talked about this in our last episode. I did finish Shield of Sparrow,
Oh yeah.
and I'm not gonna lie, I was so confused.
Yes, I read your review on. You're just like 3/4 in is when the action happens.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on? But also, okay, keep in mind, I didn't read what the book was about
Yeah,
prior to like going in. It was a surprise and I was lost,
you were
okay?
surprised and lost.
It just seemed so weird. Like she was married off, her husband barely spoke to her. She wasn't allowed to leave certain places. Like it was a lot. And then finally, when I was like 3/4 through the book, I was like, oh, why didn't they just say that?
So you can tell that this book, I'm pretty sure it has a sequel. So
Yeah.
this is the second book, and I'm hoping there's more in the second book.
I think there will be because I really enjoyed the last quarter of this. You know, it took a minute to get there, okay?
Hmm.
But I say stick with it and you might end up liking it.
I might end up trying to read that one. We'll see.
Yeah.
Ooh, also another thing. This is mainly for you because by the time this comes out, I'm pretty sure the sale will be over. But Indigo is supposedly having 50% off until the 13th on some book. I'm telling you because I know I'm going.
Oh,
I have the money to be right now, no, but my birthday's around the corner and I want to go look to see what's in there.
me too.
Because there's a few, if there's a few of the books that I like, I might get like a few. Especially, I'm hoping, um, whatever book we pick for book club is one of them books
Hmm.
that are on sale so I can buy it. Because with book club, I like to have the physical book.
Is it like just in store or online too?
I don't know. Someone told me this. It was like word of mouth. But
I will do
I
some
didn't
research.
really check it out to be honest. I really should do that. I have the Indigo app. I don't know why I didn't check. Look, so I could be lying.
Always be in the Indigo app.
Yeah, no, yeah, go at a big red sale.
Say less. I know where my money's going.
Oh, it's till the 19th. I thought it was till the 13th. It's the
Even
3rd to
better.
the 19th.
If you want to give me a birthday present, give me Indigo gift cards. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Preferably right now.
Early before her birthday. Okay. Okay, I'll look at this later. But,
Okay.
but
Well,
anyways.
is there anything else you'd like to add?
Not really. But like the last video, I want to end with a question. So because I've been watching so much Love Island,
Hmm.
and I want to let you know now, if you watched the last video, my opinions of those people I said were maybe my favorites have changed. I will tell you that. In the Love Island UK, I will still stand here and say it's better than the US this season because I still don't I that season I don't know what's happening. There was only like a total of like maybe 4 or 6 bombshells. And in the UK, they're at least over the 2 digits. They actually had 2 new bombshells come in last night.
Love it.
And the US one ends on Sunday. Their finale's on Sunday, so it's
You know
over.
what? They probably couldn't like cast enough people.
I don't. They couldn't cast enough people. You want to know how many boys they brought in for Casa? 12.
What?
They brought in 12 boys for Casa, and then the girls had to pick 6 to stay. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Honestly, I feel it was a waste of money. Could you imagine being them 6 people who went home? You just get flown out the country just to go back home.
They should have been more impressive, huh?
Right. But yeah. So I forgot where I was going with this. The Love
So
Island.
watch the UK. Now,
Yeah,
what's
watch
the
the UK
question?
one because the US one is it's not it. No, the UK one is doing the most because Simba the Lion King is doing the most to my girl Angelista. His name's Simba, but they're
Oh,
calling him the Lion King because he's doing the most to Angelista. They're both from Zimbabwe. She's like, she's just like petite, very like keeps to herself. Like if you think of like when I think of like a nurse, I'm thinking of someone who's calm, very like not aggressive. That is her, and she's also a nurse. So I was like, damn, like if she was beside like at my bedside, I'd be happy. But when it comes to a man, she needs to stand up for herself a little bit. But I will say she had him graveling a little bit because there's this scene that just happened I think this week, and like they end up picking each other. She's still pissed off. He's like in the doghouse because he's done her dirty twice now. But like she's eating, so she's like, "Can you hold my hair?" So he's like holding her hair while she's eating. I was like, "Yeah," and he's just sitting there watching her eat, holding her hair, and she's like, "Can I have a bite?" She's like, "Maybe." I was like, honestly, I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. But anyways, to Love Island. Um, I find in the US one, there's been a scene where Bryce and Trinity just became official girlfriend and boyfriend, and everyone's happy, like, yay, woo. Honestly, I'll be honest, they're probably gonna win on Sunday. I'll be honest. They've been coupled up since day one. They're probably gonna win. But Kata and Zach, don't worry, I'll be adding little pictures of these people. Um, they became exclusive. And the word exclusive on Love Island used to be thrown around like because basically like they would be exclusive, like they're not dating anybody else in the house. If someone comes in, like no, they're just dating each other. But then like eventually in the episodes, like they'll become boyfriend, girlfriend. But now in later seasons, people are like, why are you becoming exclusive? That's a situationship. So my question is, what is going exclusive to you? Like, does that mean like is it mean the same thing as girlfriend and boyfriend, but you're just not putting a label on it? Does it mean a situationship? Does it just mean like you're not dating anybody else? Like, what does that mean to you?
right. So, guys, let us know what is going exclusive.
Yeah, what's that mean to you?
Yes. Give us your thoughts and opinions. Or if you have a story, slide in our DMs.
Yeah, tell us a story and we'll read it. Yeah, we'll read on the next episode. So,
So, until then, like, comment, subscribe.
5 stars
5 star.
on Spotify and Apple Music. Not Apple Music. I say that all the time.
Apple
Apple
Podcast.
Podcasts. And watch our YouTube video if you want to see our beautiful faces. Like, I know you see the little TikToks and the little reels and the little shorts, but if you want to see us and hear the whole video, hop on to YouTube and see our little faces, our little
Mhm.
voices, and our little discussions. So, yeah,
Cause like I said, we're homies.
we're homies.
Come
We're
and
supposed
hang
to.
out.
I like all my friends' stuff on Instagram, their stories. I like all their stuff they send me. Why can't you guys like our stuff? I'm sorry. But yeah, anyways, please
Until
interact
next
with
time,
us.
guys. Oh,
We love you and have a blessed summer.
yes.
Bye.
Bye.